Another meaningless Christmas. Today is Christmas, but what difference will it make? It will be like every other day. No friends, no parents, no relatives to share this Christmas with, and absolutely no one here for me to talk to.
Is 7 in the morning. Christy sat on her bed wondering what today will be like. She turned her gaze from the window back to her reading table. There, she saw a Bible. Not that the Bible appeared all of a sudden, but because this is the first time she's fully noticing it. She took it, dusted it a little, and opens it. She didn't know where to read, but she remembered, "Ask and it shall be given. Seek and you will find." Christy went on her knees, one eye close, one eye open.
You said we should ask, so I am asking you today. Please, give me a friend to talk to, male or female. I really do not care anymore.
Christy, where is this stupid girl? Her stepmother's voice interrupted her prayers.
Yes, Mama, I am coming out right now. Please do not be angry with me. I am on my way. Just give me 1 more minute.
Have you cooked the food? Have you washed Bridget's clothes? Her stepmom asked all at once. No, Ma, I will take out the trash first. She ran out and into the street. She must hurry before she misses the trash truck. Only God knows what her stepmother will do to her if she comes back with that trash. It is unlikely for Paul to be driving around this Christmas morning, going nowhere in particular, until he felt like something hit his car. Or, wait, his car hit something. Paul came down from the car and shouted without looking at Christy.
Do you want to spoil my car?
Are you blind? Can you not see that you are the one who hit me? How can a human being hit a car?
It's possible, seeing that you don't even look like a human being.
What? Are you insulting me?
He said jokily, but Christy didn't take it lightly with him. She dragged him down to her house. Paul obediently followed her since he has nowhere to go today. He felt like fooling around with a random girl. Who is this? Christy's stepmother shouted at her. I was going to throw away the trash when he hits me with his car. Her stepmother didn't pay any attention to her explanation. She was just looking at Paul and thinking, he looks rich and handsome too. I will like my Bridget to have him. Take your dirty hands off his shirt, she shouted at Christy and then turned to Paul. Please come in, my dear. Paul silently followed her inside. She turned to Christy and said, And you, have you thrown away the trash? No, Christy said, bowing a little, while Paul looked on. Then what are you waiting for? Take your dirty self out of here. Christy hurried out, regretting why she has to drag Paul to the house. So ashamed of herself, she started crying. Christy's stepmother keeps smiling at Paul. What a wonderful day to have you in our house. Let me bring you something to eat. Yeah, Paul said, wondering what might have happened to his car by now.
Oh no, I don't want to eat. It's too early now.
No way. You can't come to my house without eating. I will get some tea instead.
Okay. Paul sat down, but he was not feeling comfortable eating with people he just met. Just then, a tall, beautiful dark girl walked in. Hey, Bridget, look who we have here, her mother said, so excited. Who is he? Bridget asked, looking at Paul, so surprised to see a young, handsome man in their house. What is your name, my dear? The mother asked Paul for the first time. My name is Paul, he said, looking at Bridget and thinking, what a beauty. Hi, Paul. She gave him her hand and Paul took it. Hey, Bridget, he shakes her hand, still looking at Bridget as if he has just seen an angel. So what are you doing in our house? Bridget asked. I. He is just passing by and decided to stop and say hi, Bridget's mother said, helping Paul out. Yeah, I'm just passing by, he said. Okay, you are welcome to our house, Bridget said, smiling. Thank you so much. I will take my leave now. Bridget waved him goodbye. See you some other time, she said. Okay, bye. Paul hurriedly left the house, rushing back to where his car was parked. Oh, thank goodness, my car is still here. Turning around, he saw Christy sitting by the corner, crying. Hey, what are you doing here, crying? Your mother is waiting for you at home. Christy got up.
You, what are you doing here?
I am going home. You should go home too.
What if I do not want to go home? What is it to you?
Well, your mother will have your head in a platter, because the woman I saw back there did not look like someone you want to mess with, Paul said, without knowing anything about the woman. Just leave me alone, Christy said, and walked away from Paul. What? Is she walking away from me? Yeah, she's actually walking away from me. Hey, wait a minute, he called. But Christy starts walking very fast to get away from Paul. He just smiled, shakes his head, and drove away. At home, Paul got on the shower, but he couldn't shake his mind off the incident. Wow, what an interesting morning, he keeps smiling to himself. The first girl is interesting, but the second girl is beautiful. But their mother. It seems she likes the second girl more than the first. I will like to go back there, but what excuse do I have to go back? He just keeps smiling to himself. What is wrong with your son? Miss Elizabeth asked her husband. What do you think? He replied. Only a man in love will be smiling to himself like that. How do you know my wife? I know because Paul is my son. Very well then. It will be a good thing if he can find a good woman to marry. Paul turned around to see his parents smiling at him. Mum, Dad, how long have you guys been standing there? Long enough to know that my son is in love. Mum, stop it, I'm not in love. Paul closed his door, shutting his parents off. Back at Christy's house, Christy opens the door to go inside, but her stepmother is already waiting for her. Who is that boy, and where did you bring him from? Her stepmom asked angrily. Mother, I already told you. He hit me with his car, and I brought him here to report to you. But I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I'm truly sorry, Christy pleaded. You this girl, if not that this house belongs to your late father, I would have thrown you out of here. Now I don't want to see you with that boy again. Do you hear me? Yes, Mother. Get out of my face, Bridget yells at Christy. That is all you know how to do, bringing men into this house, huh? Late they will say, is Bridget that is the bad girl. Nonsense. It's past 12 on Christmas Eve, and Paul was still thinking what excuse to give for coming back to Christy's house. And who will he say that he was there to see? He needs to take someone to the party with him. All his guys are going to be there. He needs a girl to show off this time. Bridget heard a knock on the door, and she shouted at Christy to come and open it, even though she was sitting close to the door. Christy, someone is at the door. Okay, I'm coming. Christy rushed to open the door. Is him again, Paul. She closed the door immediately. Who is that? Bridget asked. No one. Is Jehovah's Witness, Christy lied. Really? On Christmas Day? Close the door, Bridget ordered. Yes, Bridget, Christy said, and opened the door again.
What are you doing here? If my mother and Bridget see you here again, they won't like it. Just go and please do not come back.
But Christy closed the door before Paul could say anything. Who is at the door? Is Jehovah's Witness, Bridget said. And what is Christy doing there with them? Close my door and come here, she said, walking towards the door. My mother is coming. Just go, now. Christy pushed Paul. But as he was about to leave, the mother opened the door.
Who are you? Paul turns around to face her. Oh, is you again?
Please come in. She invited him in. Paul hurriedly walked in. You look more handsome than before, the woman said. Ha ha ha, Paul laughed. Maybe because I ate at home before coming out. Really, that means you get more handsome with food. Ha ha ha. They both laugh except Christy and Bridget. What is he doing here? Bridget asked. Hey, is that how to treat a handsome visitor? Her mother asked, bringing Bridget sit closer to Paul. Christy was just looking at them without saying a word, and Paul could not take his eyes off Christy because it seems like Christy is now prettier than Bridget. He couldn't say anything to Christy because it seems to him that Christy don't have a voice in this house. If he wanted to stay in this house one more second, he better not talk to Christy, so he turned his gaze back to Bridget. Don't you want to see me? Paul asked Bridget. That's not what I'm saying. I only want to know why you keep popping from nowhere. What do you want here? Stop asking him such questions. Give him something to drink, the mother said to Bridget.